Hi, this is Miss Stormy at the McDonald Library with another craft time. Today I have this fun spring craft. We will be making these paper ladybugs. So this is a great craft to get in the spring mood, and it requires very few supplies. This craft is going to be good for children ages 4 and up, and it's going to work on some fine motor skills and some basic shapes. So I have all my supplies here. You're going to need some paper. I am going with a classic red for my ladybug. And then if you have googly eyes around your house, you can use those to add their eyes, or you can use some white and black paper. And you'll also need some black paper for the head. You'll also need a marker, a pencil, scissors, glue stick, or glue. If you have all three, I do recommend a glue stick because we're going to be gluing paper together. And then you're going to need something you can trace that's a circle around this size. So I'm using the top of this Play-Doh lid. So you can use whatever you want for your circle. We just want to make sure that all our circles are the same size. And that's the first thing we're going to do. So I'm going to take my red paper and I'm going to trace 4 circles that are all this size. And this is going to be the body of my ladybug. Alright, there's one circle. My second circle. Third circle. And fourth circle. So you can see, they're all the same size. And now I'm going to go ahead and cut those out. Alright, circle 1 is done, and while we're cutting, we can let you guys know that we have a lot of great picture books about shapes in our collection. If you want to place any on hold, available for curbside pickup. Alright, half my circles are done, 2 more to go. And I'm down to my last circle. Okay, so I have my 4 circles here, all the same size. And what we're going to do, now that we have all 4, I'm going to move my scrap paper off to the side so you can see this better. We are going to take one and just put it off to the side. We're not going to do anything with that one right now. The other 3 I am going to fold in half. So just like that. I'm going to do the same thing with the other 2. Alright, I have my 3 pieces of paper that are folded, and I am now going to take this is going to be the body of my ladybug, and I'm going to take one of the circles I folded in half, and I'm going to glue half of it down like this. So you can see it's going to be a wing. Once we glue it, it's going to be able to open and close. So that's why, again, if you have tape or just normal glue, those will work perfectly fine. But if you have a glue stick, it might make it a little easier. to cover all the construction paper. Okay, and I guess since we just put one wing in, you can guess what we're going to do with another circle. That's right. It's going to become our second wing. So we're going to go ahead and glue that one down as well. And now our ladybug is really starting to look like a ladybug. For our fourth circle, the last one that we folded, we are going to glue this one down right along the fold to our two wings. So it's just going to make those wings stronger. So I'm going to put my glue all over my ladybug body and glue this one down to my two wings. And now all I need to do is make my ladybug head. So for this, I'm just going to free trace a oval shape to cut out for my ladybug head. The good thing is we're going to tape it to the back so you can kind of make whatever shape you want and then decide how you want the head to look. So I got my circle, or my oval rather, since we're doing shapes. I'm doing some circles and ovals today. Okay, here is my head, and I'm just going to play around with it, and I'm going to put the head right, if you see right where the wings are folded, we're going to put the head right there. I'm kind of going to see, do I want it small, like just barely peeking out? Well, I still want to give this one some eyes. So I'm going to glue my head down right here. Gotta see where my fold is. Use my glue stick. Measure it. The perfect size head for my ladybug. Yours you might decide to do a little bit differently. All right, now I'm going to give my ladybug some eyes, and I'm going to do that just by drawing two circles on my white paper. You can find something to trace around your house if you like. I'm just going to freehand them again. They're a little small, so depending on how big you made your ladybug head, this is an area where you might need a little help from the parents, because while this is a great craft to practice some scissors skills, the tiny eyes might be a bit difficult. I got my first eye. Ooh, it's Spanish in there. There you go. It's very small. And my second eye. All right, I'm going to go ahead and glue those down. And I'm going to take my marker and I get to finish up my ladybug. So I'm first going to finish up with my eyes. And now I'm going to add my spots all over. And as you can kind of tell in my example ladybugs, you can make your spots however you want. But I found to make my ladybug a little more realistic, it helps to make my spots all different sizes. Like right now, I've made quite a big spot over here, and I'm going to add in some smaller ones all over. And you can do this all over the wing. So you're going to go ahead and flip your wing over, add some more spots. And because this is a pretty easy craft that doesn't take very many materials, it's fun to create your own swarm of ladybugs. And you can even look up different colors of ladybugs and ladybug related insects. And you could do some classic ones like I'm doing here, the red with black spots. You could see maybe there's some yellow with red spots. You can see all the different varieties and make your own swarm. And I am just finishing up the dots on my ladybug. Gonna add another one here. And I am happy with my ladybug. I think this is gonna be it for mine. There we go. So again, I hope you guys enjoyed this craft. Please stay tuned for another one very soon. Again, this is a really fun, easy craft that doesn't take very many supplies. All you need is some glue stick or tape, paper, pencil, and markers. And it's working on those fine motor skills, those scissor skills, and even your shapes. Bye!